gaki sorry gaki parish kaga itane muci neguo goko nikuo ndokaga ngwatanĩro tene no ndiganĩirwo maũndũ merĩ matatũ. Thank you so much. Nĩ kũrĩ na elders ya kuma kũndũ kũngĩ, elders ya kuma anywhere else, stand up please. Mũndũ wothe elder kuma kũndũ kũngĩ rũgamai. Nĩ kũrĩ elder marĩ kũu? Yes, elder nĩ moke haha, elders atatũ arĩa mwĩ kũu nĩgetha mũheane itĩ icio. Elders acio na inyuĩ nĩ twamũkaribisha, atatũ nĩ moke haha nĩgetha maikare itĩ ici na icio ingĩ igĩe na andũ mangĩhota gũikarĩra. Thank you so much. Mũingĩ wa Kariobangi South, members ya Kariobangi South rũgamai. Members ya Kariobangi South rũgamai where you are. Thank you so much. Nĩ mũkuona mokĩte na wendo mũingĩ na nĩ ũndũ wa wĩra ũrĩa ũrĩ mbere itũ. Thank you so much. Haya, andũ a gũkũ arĩa matũkaribicĩre na tiga elders rũgamai. Andũ a gũkũ, thank you. Asante sana. Na achi angĩ othe nĩ marũgame. Mũndũ umĩte kũndũ na kũndũ gũtiganĩte ũtarĩ ũrarũgama. Rũgamai, mũndũ ũtarĩ ũrarũgama. O kũrĩa ũngĩkorwo umĩte nĩ mũkuona acio moimĩte kũndũ gũtiganĩte in the diaspora. Thank you so much and may God bless you. Mũndũ ũtanarũgamĩra handũ nĩ arũgame. Thank you so much. Leo ngwĩciria no atwĩre kũrĩa oimĩte. Wanda gũkorwo kũrĩa ũrokuo. Bwana asifiwe. Nĩ tũkwenda kũririkanania ũhoro wa mask iria twĩrĩtwo twĩkĩre. Mũndũ nĩ ekĩre mask please. Na tiga kũmĩikũrũkia ũgatiga iniũrũ rĩrĩ exposed. Iniũrũ nĩ rĩrendwo rĩmenyererwo na rĩo rĩmenyerere andũ arĩa angĩ. Haleluya. Kwa hivyo funika mdomo na pia pua nginya tũriumba gũkũ. Twaima na kũrĩa hihi ndikĩũĩ twathiĩ na kũrĩa mĩgũnda-inĩ no nĩ wega twĩkĩte ũguo tũroiga. Rĩu nĩ tũkwenda tũthomerwo eulogy. Mũthomi wa eulogy ũkorwo tũthomere rĩu. Tũthome na lugha ya Gĩkũyũ. Gĩkorwo nĩ kũrĩ mũndũ ũtegũtwarana na Gĩkũyũ ndangĩaga ũndũ angĩteithĩka thĩinĩ wa ibuku rĩu. No erwo ũguo.
Mwathani agocwo. Niĩ ngũthoma eulogy njĩtagwo Francis Kamande na ndĩ mũhonoku. Nĩ secretary wa PCMF Kariobangi South. Naftali rũgano rwa mũtigairĩ Naftali gĩthĩnji kĩberenge gũciarwo. Naftali gĩthĩnji kĩberenge aciarirwo mweri 2 mweri wa gatano mwaka wa 1957. Mungaria sub-location, Aguthi location, Nyeri County. Kũrĩ aciari ake mũtigairĩ Godfrey Kĩberenge Gakuhĩ na mwendwa nĩ irĩ na Nyambura Kĩberenge. Ararĩ mũthuri wa Mangĩrĩtinya wĩra, ithe wa Nancy Nyambura na Geoffrey Mungai, Alice Muthoni na Crispus Mwangi. Ararĩ guka wa Leo na Ivana. Gĩthĩnji aciaranĩirwo na Charles Muthami, Daniel Wanjohi, Dickson Waititu, mwendwa nĩ irĩ Grace Wambui, Lydia Muthoni, Salome Wadia na Tabitha Wanjiku. Ararĩ mũthoniwe wa Purity Nyambura Wanjohi, mwendwa nĩ irĩ Mary Wacuka Waititu, Mercy Njeri Waititu, Mary Wanjiku Waititu, John Wachira, Duncan Karima, Peter Moyari, Julius Mutahi na mama we wa aingĩ. Gĩthomo na wĩra. Gĩthĩnji ambĩrĩirie gĩthomo gĩake cukuru-inĩ wa Kaigonde Primary mwaka-inĩ wa 1966, agĩka kĩgeranio kĩa CPE mwaka wa 1972. Nĩaingĩrire cukuru wa St. Mary High School Nyeri mwaka wa 1973 na agĩka kĩgeranio kĩa EACE mwaka wa 1976. agicoka ni acokire akiingira Universal College kuria athomeire githomo kia bengi. Githĩnji ni andikirwo ni bengi nene ya Kenya niyo wetagwo Central Bank of Kenya mweri wa 2 mweri wa 5 mwaka wa 1979 kuria ararutire wira kuria arutite wira honge itigaine na akiheo retire mweri 17 wa 5 2017 thutha wa kuruta wira miaka 38. Thiini wa bengi ari muthaki njorua wa tennis na niacindanaga iheo nyingi thiini wa mithako iyo. Kanitha Githĩnji arereirwo arerirwo na ni aciari ake na njira ya ukristiano akibatithio kanitha-ini wa Pcea Kariobangi na agitikira Mwathani ta muhonokia wake mwaka wa 2004. Arari mumemba wa PCMF Kariobangi South Church kuria arari muigi wa kigina gia gikundi kiu thiini wa parish ona presbytery mwaka wa 2012 o nginya 2014 kuhikania gwake. Githĩnji acemanirie na mwendwa wake mangĩrĩkinya wĩra mwaka wa 1983 na makĩrathimwo na ciana 3: Nancy Nyambura, Alice Muthoni na Crispas Mwangi. Thutha ũcio magĩtheria kĩhiko kĩao mweri 10 December 1994 kanitha-inĩ wa Pcea Kariobangi South. Ndwari Githĩnji arwarire mweri wa 2 2016 o nginya kuhuruka gwake. Ararigitagwo thibitari-inĩ wa Aga Khan na Nairobi Hospital. Kuhuruka gwake. Naftali Githĩnji ahurukirio ni Mwathani mweri 21 mweri wa 2 mwaka wa 2021 thaa 10 na ndagika 15 cia hwaini. Iyo ni 4:15 PM. Arahurukire ari na miaka 63. Atiga mutumia wake mangĩrĩtinya wĩra na ciana ciake Nancy Nyambura stroke Joyfrey Mungai, Alice Muthoni na Crispas Mwangi na guka Leo Gikonyo na Ifana Wanjiru. Iguru ria mothe aratura mundu mutana mukeni na mwendi andu. Ni Ngai waheanire Naftali na niwe wa mucokera. Ritwa riake rirogocwo. Amen.
Asante, God bless you brother. Riu ni hindi ya tributes na tukuria aria othe marathoma tributes moke haha masanitizwo na nigetha mathome one after the other. Tutegweterera ona nuthu ndagika tondu mahinda ni marutengeretie. Aria marathoma tributes ukai haha nigetha mwikwo uguo na inyuĩ muthome. Bweha aria marathoma tributes, where are you? Athomi attributes ukai inyuothe hamwe please. Athomi attributes musanitizwo muchiithome mwarera-ini haha nigetha muchiithome tribute icio. nĩ mũkuona ũrĩa irũmanĩrĩire mwahota kũrũmĩrĩra mũbango ũcio nĩgetha tũthiĩ wega. Aya arĩa marĩkĩtio nĩwe thomagwo ĩni ũrĩa ũrĩkĩirio na nĩwe wa mbere ndakĩambĩrĩrie. Kana ũrĩa mũbangĩte igũtwarana.
Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
Nĩngũthoma tribute to my late husband. And I'm born again this morning. Now the love of my life has crossed over into eternity. My family and friends, I'm unable to express how I feel. One thing I know, Nav is in a better place with our Maker. Nav was the most special person in my life. I've known him for over 30 years, and I've never neglected having met him. He brought so much joy in my life, and I thank God for him each day. We have gone through so much together, and I thank God for seeing us through good and tough times. I celebrate him today for being a loving husband and a great father to our children. I loved him, how he used to call me Maggie. It gave me a sense of belonging, an assurance of our love, his love for me. The routine of praying every morning and thanking God for each day gave us more strength, and it indicated total reliance on God to us. It turned that Gedeji had to go through all what he went through. Wonderful memories over the many, many years keep lingering in my heart. He will forever be in my heart and in my mind. God's assurance to never leave or forsake those who trust in him gives me strength each passing day. Forever, he'll be in my heart. I loved Nav, but God loved him most. Rest in perfect peace, my dear Nav.
Tribute from Nancy and Jeff. It still pains me not to see your face or hear your voice. It's still hard to believe that you are no more. I'm forever grateful for all you've done for me. Your wise counsel, company, and many stories will forever be missed. You are such a great man, full of love and life. Dad was always willing to help everyone who needed his assistance. He was full of wisdom and wished the very best to all of us. Your grandkids, Leo and Ivana, do not understand what happened. May our good Lord help them to comprehend as they grow up. They will definitely miss hanging around you. You brought so much joy into their lives. I'm blessed. We are blessed to have called you Dad, and you will forever be in our thoughts and in our hearts. We will continue to follow your wise counsel and make you more proud. I miss calling you Mzae. May you rest in perfect peace. Thank you.
There are no words to describe how I'm dealing with unbearable grief of losing a father. You are not only a loving and affectionate husband, grandfather, but a source of guidance to the rest of the family. You are my source of inspiration, playing a major role in developing my perspective. The void left behind can never be filled, but your spirit shall remain with us forever. Dad, you will forever be missed, and may God rest your soul in perfect peace.
Dear Dad, it hurts to realize that such a day will come, but I believe that the God who bestowed you in our lives is the same God that will give us strength and guidance in the transition during this difficult time. I cherish all the moments that you shared with us, and they remain dearly in our hearts. Thank you for being the ultimate father and being our rock in this journey of life. Your impact is immense, and it can be testified by many, especially us who rode with you regardless. Watch over us, and may your soul rest in peace.
A tribute from Kagema and Anne. Dear Uncle, never did I think the story would end this way. Too soon, too early. You were a great uncle, a real father figure, and we bonded well. You welcomed me to your family when I was a young boy. You mentored me, introduced me to Nairobi literally, and all along cheered me on this journey of life. The man Kagesh, as you loved calling me, is what he is today because of your support in many ways. My wife Anne reminds me that you took me to her. She describes how you persistently called and reminded her to book 2 bus slots, yours and for your son Kagema, to the infamous Twin Mount trip. Who would tell things would turn out the way they did? You remain an important part of the story about how we met. Your parting shot when you spoke to me for the last time was, "You are welcome in this home. This place has been home and shall remain home." You freely shared with me what was happening in your life, and for that, you are a true friend. And I miss you, and forever you remain with us. Rest well enough till we meet again at the feet of Jesus.
Tribute for Uncle Naf from nieces and nephews of the Kiberenge family. Uncle Naf, thank you for showing us that despite the pains from your sickness, you stood your heels to faith, prayers, and perseverance as a true warrior. Each one of us carries memories of you that we will forever cherish. As we grew up, you were there, a father figure to us, dropping nuggets of wisdom along the way. Come rain, come shine, you are always there. Lately, despite not being physically unwell, you still insisted on attending functions, be it for family or friends. That was the kind of man you are, always putting the needs of others above yours. You touched so many lives by your selflessness and countless acts of kindness, always giving and never expecting any favors in return. A man with integrity, honesty, hardworking and gentle, someone we will always wanted to emulate. The benefits of your hard work is living testimony for so many young men and women you took under your wings at a personal and professional level. Uncle Naf was humble, kind, loving, caring and good-hearted. Yani roho safi. We are extremely fortunate to have had him as our uncle, and now that he is gone, we will already miss him. Rest in peace, uncle, in the arms of the angels as they carry you to heaven.
Tribute from siblings and in-laws. Good afternoon. Thank you all for being here today to honor our brother Naftali Gevenji Kiberenge. Our dear Gevenji, we know that while you are not alive in the human body, you are alive spiritually. God gave you to us, and God has called you home. Today, we will mourn you in our own way as we pay a special tribute to you. Growing up and even now, Gideji was a good friend to his siblings and their spouses. He could be counted on and depended on always. Whether you need simple advice, an emphatic ear, a shoulder to lean on, someone to joke and laugh with, compassionable silence, a listener, Gideji wore all those hats. Gideji took all the roles in his life to heart and to strive to honor, support, guide, and most importantly, protect his family. He was at his happiest when he was surrounded by his family, even during those inevitable tough times that life has a way of throwing at you. His devotion to the family was the foundation of the actions, the anchor that defined and shaped his life. He was a respected citizen, sharing his expertise with anyone who would listen. He worked hard, diligently, consistently, and he remained a student of life. Our brother never stopped learning, especially through his loving wife and children. He never sat back and became complacent. He led by example as he mentored his nephews and nieces and his own children in a way that any one of them can say that he was an inspiration in their life. Githinji, you may not realize, Githinji, you may not realize it, but you leave an amazing legacy behind. Your wife and children, they are your legacy. Through them, you have left this world a better place than when you found it. And for that, you should be very proud. Our dear brother, you are certainly in a peaceful place with no pains. We will miss you, but you will always remember, but we will always remember you with respect, admiration, and love. Always, always. Rest in eternal peace until we meet again. Thank you.